Azerbaijan has launched a large-scale military offensive against Nagorno-Karabakh. As of 4 p.m., there are at least 2 dead and 11 injured, including children, according to Stepanakert, Nagorno-Karabakh's human rights defender. Azerbaijani forces began shelling locations across Nagorno-Karabakh around 1 p.m. this afternoon, the authorities in Stepanakert said. Earlier in the day, Baku said it would launch local anti-terrorist activities after reporting at least 6 Azerbaijanis had been killed in 2 separate landmine explosions in Nagorno-Karabakh. As air raid sirens blared in Stepanakert, CivilNet was able to get in touch with freelance journalist Marut Vanyan. Here's what he had to say. I was sitting in my house near the balcony, and suddenly I heard the first explosion very close by, and then that continued. There has been artillery fire for 40 minutes already, and 5 minutes ago there was a chain of explosions. I'm assuming it was a multiple rocket launcher system. From my window I can see houses in the nearby gorge, and there is smoke coming from there. Children and women fled to the cellars and basements crying, and the fighting is not stopping. I can hear all kinds of weapon sounds from all sides. I also heard the sound of drones flying above about 10 minutes ago. Meanwhile, in Yerevan, Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan convened an emergency meeting of Armenia's Security Council to discuss the crisis. No other information was made immediately available. And in Moscow, the spokesperson for Russia's foreign ministry called for an immediate end to the hostilities. Moscow is now in contact with the Azerbaijani side, Maria Zakharova told reporters, without elaborating. Russia is the only outside power with boots on the ground in Nagorno-Karabakh. Amid the shelling, Nagorno-Karabakh Foreign Minister Sergei Ghazaryan told CivilNet the world is now witnessing how Azerbaijan, in order to implement its policy of genocide, is moving toward the physical destruction of the civilian population of Nagorno-Karabakh. Armenia's foreign ministry echoed those warnings in a statement and called for the powerful United Nations Security Council, as well as the Russian peacekeepers in Nagorno-Karabakh, to intervene to end Azerbaijan's aggression. Today's outbreak of hostilities comes after Nagorno-Karabakh endured more than 9 months of near-total isolation from the outside world. Azerbaijan's blockade has pushed Nagorno-Karabakh's roughly 120,000 Armenians to the brink of famine and prompted warnings of genocide from the former chief prosecutor at the International Criminal Court. Since the 2020 war, CivilNet has been the only outside media organization with a field office in Stepanakert, providing real-time on-the-ground coverage from Nagorno-Karabakh. For the latest updates, please go to civilnet.am.